dia eu vou conseguir. Então, baixar, para salvar uma imagem. Bota a galinha e fudeu, hein? Já mataria, ele vai pensar. Pegaria se fosse só questão da velocidade, deixa pra achar. Saco, hein? Essa luta é muito legal. Troca!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Não é possível! Tem que dar uma dica. Isso, tá? Pra organizar o filme. Plataformazinha. Nossa, agora. Olha, carrega nada! Meu Deus, eu tava...
Ai, lá vamos nós. Meu Deus do céu, não é possível. Eu vou parar de reclamar. É, o... Porra.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Ah, agora o chat da...
Everybody stand back! You're toast! I'm the right hip! Let my name echo in song! Hey! Come on out! I'm going in! Booba, get them! Eat this! Let the world collide! Stop that! Everybody stand back! Ninjutsu! Oh! How dare you! The show begins!
Vamos lá.
Let's get down to business.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Your enhanced animal module.
To the basic training. My way now.
Porra, pior que...
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Eat this. Swirl, Mark 2.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Smile. Let's dance. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Hard-hitting exclusive.
Going under. Frost is coming. Getting here.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Oh, hi. Let the show begin. Shoot bomb. How rude. Witness the power
Vai
of
se
Guwa.
fuder, que bicho chato.
Dead reckoning. Getting here. Hair. Frost is coming. Hair. Frost is coming. Hair.
Breaking news! Let me weave you a verse.
Commencing cleanup. Frost is coming. Getting here. Frost is coming. Getting here. Hair. Getting here.
Let's dance. La 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 la. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Hold that pose. Shoot bomb.
Going under. Frost is coming. Getting here.
Os bonecos esquisitos.
Going in. You're toast. Witness the power of Guwa. Huh?
Spirit Blade. Attack. Submit for judgment.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. Rain cutter.
A touch of frost.
Ah, que banner. Caralho. Boneco feio.
It's my lucky day. Leave the wounded to me.
Can't handle your drink. Come,
My
see
blade.
And the odds reveal.
To the very. Finally, I
Caralho!
Back!
Diana Special! By royal decree!
Engaging! Let's keep going, team! Get back! Keep back!
Got me that time!
Canal.
Can't handle your drink! Huh!
Final warning! Now's your chance!
Diana Special! Oz, reveal that!
Providing cover fire! Leave the wall! Get back!
Nossa, que bosta. Que isso? Ah, tá. Pô, pior que eu nem tenho. Pô, pior que o Qiqi tá nessa, né? Não.
What could the children be up to?
Cara, eu queria saber se esse negócio de anedota.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Tipo, se é só fazer as 20 ali, ou tem que fazer mais coisa, tipo. Ó. Sim. Vê essa menina? Fala comigo, maluco. Meu Deus, sozinho. Fala muito, habla muito. Pô, pior que ainda falta dela. Será que se eu fizer tudo... Caralho.
You do tell the cleverest jokes. Wow.
Ué, cadê essa menina? Ué? Nossa, velho, que... É porque eu quero saber, meu Deus, eu vim atrás da Yundin e tô falando com o Kai e com a Qiqi e foda-se. Nossa, cara. Ah, nossa. Tinha que ter a opção de pular diálogo, você só... Mano, que legal. Aí ia ficar numa... Mapa... todo correndo pra Rio Bonito. Meu pai, eu vou te falar, hein. Ah, que legal.
Overruled.
É, esqueci que a Amber é uma macaquinha. Ela fica sempre no topo das paradas. Mano. Porra, o mapa estático é a melhor coisa que existe, velho. Aqui nesse jogo, porque, porra. GTA 5, GTA San Andreas não consigo jogar, não. Cadê essa mulher? Ah, não sei. Meu Deus do céu, cadê a mulher? Ah, porra. Tá na câmara de Jade, imbecil.
Your cold was caused by the physical and mental strain you've been under lately. As you say, I will. Not at all.
É isso aí, o Baizu. Ah, ele está cuidando da minha voz porque eu estou mudinha. Pronto, agora só falta Noelle, sucrose e coisa. Eu ainda tô achando que eu vou fazer essa merda toda. Aê! Noelle. Fala comigo. Da ficha. Eu troquei tudo isso pra... Deus do céu. Por favor, só quero terminar, eu quero saber se ganho. Eu não sei também se ganha alguma coisa, assim, tipo, fazer tudo, tá ligado?
See?
Were it not
I'd been planning to register my old man. Exactly.
calm down.
If he hadn't, that's why
Tá
we're.
bom, conversa de velho, não quero saber, vamos jogar um bingo,
Wow.
fazer um crochê.
Travel up.
I'd love.
If you don't mind, could you give us some advice, Miss Shen Yun?
Meu Deus, por que que você não deixa pular o diálogo? Eu não quero saber.
Wow, that sure is a crowd, huh?
Eu já tô começando a ter crise de ansiedade.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Ela está tentando ver como curar a minha mudez. Mas parece que ela também está muda. Ah, é sério? Por que você ficou muda? Eu peguei um resfriado. Você não pode sair na chuva assim. Eu sei. Mas eu sou do elemento gelo. Não era para ficar muda. Não importa. Chuva é chuva. Isso foi. E aí, Antônio Gabriel, tranquilo? Meu Deus, eu sou tudo 100%. Olha isso. Caraca, esses pessoal ficam, ai, você tem a stream, você gostaria de perder o seu canal? Só quando lançou Genshin Impact 2, Genshin Impact 2 é o Star Rail, né? Que falam que a história do Genshin se passou anos e anos e anos antes. Ah, mentira.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here? That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what. Also, how did they get this close? Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basic. Still. Ahem! What are you.
Following order.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui
Por que não deixa
even.
pular a porra do
This
diálogo
is
todo?
I hired
Mas
him
tem que
to be
esperar.
my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can
Porra!
see, he's not the sociable type. My original plan was to hire some. I was told they were capable fighters and.
So that's what happened.
Precisely. Montluc.
Oh, you know us?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating Your exploits in Fontaine have all.
Wow, we're really famous at this.
It's truly my lucky day.
So,
You'll be generous.
well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say?
You know the great shaman Sitlali, right?
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger. Yeah, see.
I heard about that from other members of. If you manage it,
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of a long
Tem
story.
como você
and there's
só
trouble
jogar pra
history
ler um
involved,
negócio
so
rápido e
you
pular.
should hear it from an expert. Okay, if you could.
Porra, que saco!
Of course. I don't often have an
Ah,
eager
eu não me
audience for
interessou
this
muito
kind of
não,
thing.
Antônio.
Nice to meet you.
Não
The
interessou
name's
muito não.
Allier.
O estilo de
I'm a
jogo.
researcher from the. Unlike most researchers, I have
Eu
a
gosto de ter
keen
mais
interest in
liberdade
ancient
pra jogar
ruins.
as paradas,
That's why I was invited to
bater.
join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the Great Shaman? Yes. Out of all of her, according to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion. One of them, amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance, while and trap all the enemies inside.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of that story is the reason I came. When I heard this story for the first time, historical records about Natlan are, even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. If that were the case, the story would not.
But if you're just including it in a story.
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is restore. That's why I'm here. But I was
A
refused
história é real,
access to
irmão.
the.
Se você não
According to my
estava lá, o problema é
research,
seu.
there's not to mention the scrolls we did get to.
We've been over this, Allier. There's no need to waste time on.
Sweet Lolly.
Exactly. If she agrees to be my consultant,
Oh, that's what you.
so what do you say?
Well, it's not.
O
that we
irônico é que a
don't
missão
wanna help
cheia de
you.
diálogo
Oh,
você vai
right.
ajudar o cara a
But do
escrever
you
um
even
livro.
knows? All right, we'll help you convince
Caralho, a
someone.
Genshin supera cada vez mais.
Finally got here, and now I can't even find the receipt.
Eu nunca fiz essa mais no Separate Ways. E eu continuo com a mesma opinião de que quando eles montaram, eles não... Parece que não jogaram o jogo. Ah, mas é possível... Ué. Meu Deus do céu, não é possível. Ah não, é igual eu fiz a campanha, eu usei o... Não, eu fiz com um glitch lá do spray.
This is where the great...
For someone like Citlali,
Porque eu tava com 1h30 perto da
This
cabana.
graffiti
Era pra ter
her
chegado lá
work
com
too?
1h.
I wonder if it's a cultural practice.
Porque vila é pra ser feita com 1h30 e 1h40. Castelo
As agreed, you
é
two
entre
can do
2
the...
horas.
We'll go knock on the door.
E a ilha com 1h, 1h30.
Citlali? Are you there? We need your help with something. Oh, no response. Maybe she's not
Queria
home.
ganhar dinheiro com o nosso conteúdo. Eu seriedade.
Granny, it's
Gosto muito da área de educação. Né?
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment first. Traveler!
Ah, eu queria começar a montar o guia logo.
Looks like we came at a bad time. Well, at least we didn't get... Huh. So this is where Citlali lives.
I didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complaint. Besides, in light novels, people who... Also, I'm not a hermit.
Ah, eu queria pular a cena, cara. Porra, é muito chato.
She sure does care a lot about...
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my...
Dá vontade de
It's my
chorar, cara.
duty as a
Começando a ter crise de ansiedade jogando isso aqui
then
só
why
por
do
causa
I
do
hear...
diálogo.
What?
É bizarro.
I can
Ah,
still
mas
hear
você...
you, you know.
Ah, mas você quer pular num jogo de RPG os diálogos? Pô,
Don't
irmão.
bother. It's just a simple... Forget it.
Well,
Depende.
So they asked.
Tem RPG igual os Gaia, que porra, tem os diálogos lá, mas porra, já começa rapidão, porque é em PNG.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
Kingdom Hearts tem os diálogos, mas porra, tá
busy.
bom.
From...
Final Fantasy tem os diálogos lá, mas porra, é um
surprised, but we
coisa.
still have it. The
O
historical...
outro tem uma porra. O 7 Remake também tem uma porra, é direto. Não, a história do Genshin é boa, João, mas o problema é que é muito diálogo, cara.
Explain things quick.
I can't decide.
Eles conversam muito.
Hey, what's the hold up? Just give us an answer already.
You agreed to let us... Citlali?
E o foda é que você, rushando, é 1h, 1h30 de missão, cara. Eu acho bizarro.
Stand down, Grudok. As your employer, if I tell you to wait... You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so...
He's lucky he didn't force...
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little... I have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me. Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse.
Oh.
Traveler, we have a discussion.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
You're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Ah, the Traveler didn't get... Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin was a friend of yours. If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Tevat will learn the truth.
Caralho, o bagulho aconteceu. Você fala assim, você não tava lá, ô seu puto?
With your support, your friend's heroic deeds will
Não é,
once
mas
again be
todos
known
os jogos,
throughout the
cara,
land.
o Genshin todo mundo fala.
Inspiring,
É
don't you think?
exageradamente a quantidade de diálogos, mesmo por um RPG, cara. Você vai jogar um RPG tático, não sei o que você tem que ficar horas e horas num turno ali. Eles, porra, lançam um diálogo porque, porra, você não tá batendo e pá, é só durante o coisa. Mas, porra,
If this is really
Agora,
about
porra,
that
jogo de
duty,
exploração, com a
then...
quantidade de diálogo assim.
Fine.
I'm honored.
Eu sei que é de propósito, pra poder fazer a pessoa ficar logada no jogo, mas porra, velho.
Save it.
Eu acho que as pessoas
I agree
logariam
to help
mais,
the
teriam mais
traveler,
tesão
not you.
se tivesse um
You'll just
skip
have
do
to leech
tipo,
what you can.
você já jogou o Genshin, já chegou no endgame? Sim. Porra, tu skipa a porra da luta. Porque eu queria fazer uma run sem atirar, só com os bonecos que o jogo dá, assim, tipo, fiz um evento, ganhei um boneco. Ou só com os 4
Who
iniciais.
are you calling heartless?
Not a
Ok,
problem.
porra.
I also...
Fine. I did live. You decide the...
All right. Allier, you had an idea about where to start.
Oh, well, my plan was to consult.
Then, let's start. Traveler, what do you say to...
Caralho, eu vou ter que... Nossa. Eu já tô vendo que essa missão... Não, já tô vendo que essa missão... Cara, aquela missão do evento que teve... Cacete lá, ali, que teve o samurai lá em Nazuma. Moleque, eu fiquei 3 horas naquilo pra liberar os negócios. Era 3 horas de diálogo. Eu fiquei, gente... Eu acho exagerado, cara. Só pra manter a pessoa presa no jogo. Acho que a pessoa ficaria menos presa se não tivesse. Eu fico pensando, às vezes o cara que é CLT, porra, chega em casa, às vezes, porra, caixa no jogo pra jogar. Porra, aí você não consegue fazer os bagulho. Por isso tem gente que pega Mondstadt, faz Liu e acabou. Que é mais fácil de explorar. Até Fontaine é mais de boa pra fazer coletável, mesmo que tenha muita coisa. Olha!
All students from those graffiti drawings are how they... Of course, none of them. So, after we Celine's death, as my right, it makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. Anyway, all of that is secondary. Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my... Excuse you? I fail to see what happened. Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but
Eu ri agora, do nada.
Excuse me, great
Filha da
shaman,
puta, super
but we have a
desgraçado.
situation over here. We could really use your help.
Okay.
Porra, a personagem é bonita, cara. Não vou falar igual o tom daqueles malucos tarados que, porra, parece que só
Of
joga
course
os
the Battle of
bonecos.
Seven Colors
Nossa, olha
happened.
que
The
coisa,
Woven
porra.
Scroll proves it. That's just urine. Wheat sealing was one of... That's the biggest problem. A technique that... Our students are keeping it
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to... Of course it took... Yo, please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdate?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Celine was a... Still, if the... We should check with the student...
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak to on a whim.
Right.
Is there...
Most of Celine's students are respected priests in the tribe. Those who hold the position. If I show up without warning...
Yeah, but I'm on
Hey, don't jump to conclusion. Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes
Joga
wrong.
sim, tem esse cara, tem uns mods. Eu acho que o mod mais coisa é que tem um bagulho que você acelera o jogo. Só que se o arroio pega, tu toma ban.
You can wait for us here.
We appreciate...
Porra. Caralho, vai ter na 5.520. Xilonen de novo? Shani 1. Porra, Shani 1 não... Eu não lembro se ela é alta ou não. E vai ter a tal da Vareza lá. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Não esqueci o nome. É, mano, é isso que eu falo, é insuportável. Eu falo, cara, eu não sei qual a tara que... Eu falo de asiática de modo geral, muito diálogo. Você vê os jogos em japonês também. Em anime, porra, beleza, a história tá lá, mas porra, os bonecos não param de falar aí. Cara, eu quero entrar nesse lugar. Caralho. Ah, esse mapa é tudo ferrado, cara. Ah, é tudo dentro de caverna, dentro de buraco. Porra. Saco. É isso que eu falo, igual eu. Agora eu vou estar com uma rotina pesada, eu faço live de outros jogos.
Oh, are you in the middle of a...
Granny Eatsley? What is she doing?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she here to...
Whoa. It's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity.
You talk a big game for someone who lost it.
What?
All I want is to ask some...
So, you're here to interrogate?
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
We should just run!
Yeah, with the hero of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best.
Sure, whatever you...
Oh, it's the Traveler and her companion!
We wanted to ask about the technique you and
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once and...
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year, just as our master instructed.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run!
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, see?
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect. What? You know what?
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're
not getting anywhere. What should we do?
Huh? Oh.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed...
Fala, o que você quer comigo? Fala.
Did Elder Tlapo just...
From what I can tell...
Is Elder Tlapo telling us to...
That's not... Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are... But I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So
Understood. Now, as successors of however, Elder Tlapo's declaration... So, mind your manners.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and
Eu só quero ver porque eu quero fazer a da antiga Natlan lá, a missão. Pra saber qual era, porque, porra, era uma das primeiras nações, né? Pelo que eu entendi aqui.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
he's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapo.
Elder Tlapo, huh? He's still claw to me. hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Ictomisaur elder now.
So, you already know each other?
Porque, tipo, Antônio, eu queria fazer uma run de Lumine, só usar Lumine durante o jogo todo. Eu ia limpar, pelo menos, num estádio só com ela. Tentar jogar, entendeu? Ou tentar só buildar. E não precisava nem de ter estamina alta, mas só brincar, tá ligado? Buildar, mais ou menos, e chegar no endgame com ela. E depois eu ia brincar, jogar sem dar tiro. Sem fazer evento, sem nada. Tipo, só explorando. Entendeu? Com os personagens, igual que dá lá, aquela menina da floresta que dá. A Collie. Aí em Fontaine eu não lembro quem que dá. Aí NATLAN dá a menina Beyblade.
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
No da Ogorou, na Inazuma, eu não lembro quem que dá na Inazuma, entendeu? Porque todas as nações dão uns personagens de graça assim quando você faz a missão, assim como o estádio da Bárbara. Eu não lembro quem dá no Liu. Aí tipo, jogar só com esses bonecos, ficar nos times esquisitão, mas sem atirar, tá ligado? Só que, pô, me desanima porque, pô, imagina, eu vou começar.
Hey there, Chief Biram. Oh, wait. Actually, we have...
I'm all...
It's the Battle of...
Huitzilin's claim to fame? That sounds
True, but Granny eats...
Is that so? Huh. I've tried seeking her help in the past, but...
Hey, don't complain!
Forgive me. That wasn't...
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special...
It is my duty.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point?
If I may, this task concerns his memory is sacred to our tribe. I know you don't...
I get your point. Of course, the one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work. No.
Huh?
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help...
You have my thank.
Parece que eu tô assistindo um filme do Rei Leão, Irmão Urso e etc, sabe? Porque eles juntaram, acho que as três, né? Que é coisa da africana com a daqui da América Latina e etc. Parece que eu tô assistindo Irmão Urso. Do nada alguém vai levantar um leão e o humano vai virar um urso. Porque ele caçava urso porque ele era babaca.
Frankly, but that's not why I'm here.
Aí vai aparecer um foda do nada.
You've heard of the...
Of course.
Olha lá, eu quero achar quem matou minha mãe.
Fui eu que matei a sua mãe. After all...
Não pode ser.
Listen.
You think she's like...
No, of course.
Then let proud enough to pass it on to her disciples. So, which one of you inherited that technique?
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor with any of you.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of... Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals. So even though, actually...
But if they...
Well, it's the only...
All right.
I'll mark it out on your...
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation. That's because the request came from you. You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
Caraca, agora entendi. Aí, que eu tô falando negócio de conversa, entrei, né? Irmão, não te conheço, então vai adiantar no museu todo.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest.
That's exactly why I chose to follow you, Monsieur Montluçon.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll. You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of—
Respected traveler, let's not
What makes you say that?
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far.
You think so?
She claimed to be your friend by figuring out the truth behind the battle.
Closure.
Ah, that's one.
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family.
Gotta pick the right location. Gotta pick the right location. Gotta pick a good date. Gotta pick the right location. Gotta pick a good date.
Hello, are you Asia Man?
Yep, that's me. Hã? Granny Eastly?
Porra, mano, é foda, tá ligado? Eu tive muita de dragão, porque eu não sabia o que tinha que fazer. Mas tá vendo aqui. Porra, é foda, cara. Aí fica aí. Fica nesse diálogo infinito, nessa
the only
merda.
person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eastly. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid,
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
Okay, so your family studied under Wheat Ceiling, right?
yes. Although, the techniques my family learned from Wheat Ceiling didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't... Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Wheat Ceiling was a genius.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your...
I'm not sure.
Just think about it first.
Decide the outcome of a Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. You might have better luck...
Well, looks like we're back.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors...
All we have are non-wit...
Then we have to keep...
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but say what you want about my ancestors. And of course...
We don't need another...
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's Wheat Ceiling's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as...
That means you can tell us where to find it! Have you ever been to this place?
Unfortunate.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon.
It's unlikely. In the words of my
If Wheat Ceiling's version...
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostek cave?
Oh, yes?
It's been more than 200 years.
Well, what does she mean?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostek cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
Precisely when Wheat Ceiling was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon,
Deus, não tá bom,
once we
não.
get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Save it.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing.
Really?
Out of print, huh?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn, it's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions.
I see.
There's also, it's opened the door to a new genre after readers... Actually,
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that.
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire...
I'm a merchant for... Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Once we get there,
Well, I'm sure...
Have you even...
well... What do you think, Trev? Okay, well...
He's persistent, huh?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Great shamans have important matters to attend. That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
All right, as Miss Sedlali and...
Sorry. I just wanted to ask.
Porra, não acaba não, viado. Tô meia hora, eu tô...
To be honest, she's a powerful shaman.
Well, thanks for today, Sweet Lolly. Wait, didn't you say...
What did you think?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every...
No, I've had enough which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Como eu falo, eu acho o jogo maneiro, eu acho interessante. Pô, top jogar e pá, mas... Mas eu sempre falo, é muito exagerado a quantidade de diálogo nessa merda.
No, further up.
Further up? Whoa, this is like a secret base!
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great! Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. It might take a little longer, actually. And... you're not wrong. Hold on. Oh, did I not... Oh, please work. Okay. What about now? And now? Huh. Whenever I try to remove... That was just to help with the spell. For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of...
Wait, that sounds bad! Is he...
Anyway, we'll just...
Hearing the Traveler's thoughts...
It's just... Sorry, I'm used to being Granny Eatsley.
Yeah, Paimon's...
When you... The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its but it doesn't last. Even if the same... That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them.
See, Lolly...
You won't live as long as me. So, really? Then you should understand.
Is Seat Lolly
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Seat Lolly, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. Just gotta think of a risk.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us?
Bye.
Alright.
Meu Deus! E aí, Garfield, tranquilo? Porra, não aguento mais ler diálogo, cara. Porra. Travou aqui o computador. Ai, cara.
This should be. Who knows if sea.
Meu Deus, o boneco não para de falar,
No
cara,
need to
por
sound so-
favor.
Last night doesn't. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key.
So that's why you're here so early.
Agora que vai falar da Batalha das Sete
Traveler,
Cores.
great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location.
Of course.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside this.
That could explain a lot of our academic.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the...
Everyone ready?
So the abyss invaded through a cave like this?
Não consigo jogar.
When the abyss first began to corrode the ley.
All the items here should be you.
You're not to.
I don't support invasive excavation.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of...
Well, it's the reason... Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all group...
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeology.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Watch out!
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using... Correct? Wheatsealing?
What?
No. It's just a trace...
Friends, this is my question to you. After all, is it not
Valeu, Rodolfo.
after
Tamo
losing
junto.
the
Obrigadão aí,
capacity for
bem-vindo.
memory?
Boa
That is
tarde.
why, with our memories, I
Valeu
have
aí.
discovered the more cherished the memory, the more vivid its cup guided by vibrant colors. Your cup without that capacity. So, be...
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Take me up!
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and see Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of...
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after
Ó,
all.
o cara querendo fazer merda, ó.
No, you may not.
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Tevat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull...
Monsieur Montluçon,
Porra, acho engraçado o cara tentando fazer merda, sabe da história da mina que desceu o cacete em todo mundo na porra do lugar, da guerra lá e não sei o que, contra o abrismo. Pô, vou tentar bater nela. Porra, meu irmão!
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash.
But then there would be no evidence to prove...
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its hero? But, make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future of... But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw even more miraculous. That substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're...
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost of Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and we don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than NATLAN. No one...
That goes against all of Fontaine's...
What if I give you a portion of the profits?
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to report...
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries to... I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Caralho, olha que arrogante. Só porque ele é lá do coisa lá, o europeuzinho. Acha que o pessoal da coisa
Even
lá...
when the truth is right in front...
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the... All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to...
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth. Ah, you mean a hero of NATLAN who's not actually from NATLAN? And from a practical perspective,
uma heroína que não é daqui, irmão.
Irmão,
vou puxar esse bigodinho e vou colar dentro do teu cu.
Shows what you know.
Since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about...
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzley. Like, I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has... With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners, and in my version... I can erase the battle of
falar
seven
alguma
colors.
coisa,
You can be the one to have
maluquinho.
all the glory.
Morto não fala.
That's not real history.
That's a no then? You're
done running your mouth? Good. Before...
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that more of...
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase...
The captain. United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our lawyer...
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve it...
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt font...
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
I don't care who you serve. When it... Shine down! Bastard! I let my guard down! Witness the power of Guwa! Know my sword! You two! Time to end them!
Então.
Lay to bear!
Otário. Você meteu com a quinta do Fatui, meu irmão. Você vai apanhar.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the... not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Tinha que matar esse cara logo, porra. É o que falo, tem medo de matar
What about
personagem.
our contract? Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself, Felon. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow.
Da puta. Nossa, velho. Por que não mata os personagens? Síndrome de Batman, porra.
You were supposed to wait until I made...
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Boa.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make...
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings could point. She'll know how to get it. Let's see. Seat Lally! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color?
Nossa!
You're right.
Fala pra caralho. Meu Deus, o que tá
He
acontecendo?
triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be if you cannot escape in time. It's mutual.
I knew it!
I appreciate the compliment.
This is no time for a reunion. Can you help?
You misunderstand, Seat Lolly. I'm not.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? You just need to tell me.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed when people leave deep impressions. These connections are that is how I created my maze. But if that color is crudely this space is a combination of my color because there are no connections at your
over 200 years. And
well, at the very least.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame.
Caralho, velho.
But now your special
Cara, eu vou ter que falar isso na terapia, porque eu não aguento mais, velho. Eu gosto do jogo, mas caralho, os bonecos não calam a boca. Para de falar, demônia! Do caralho! Porra! Foda-se, já falou 10 vezes da memória. Ah, você já viu mais que eu, você já viu mais que eu. Porra, ficou uma matraca.
One day, you too will want.
Ah, meu Deus.
I have to get out of.
Vambora! Vambora!
See, Lolly, what?
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit,
but you could lose a portion of your.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected. Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, after 200 years, the Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the This means that even without your tutelage, she can see.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it. That was enough to guide. Well, Seat Lolly.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Seat Lolly's voice.
This is goodbye.
Porra, por que não reduz? Só simplesmente fala, ai, porque vamos fazer isso, vamos fazer isso. Eles ficam na redundância, não. Caralho, tem um nome que a pessoa fala a mesma coisa, porra, de forma... De várias formas a mesma coisa. Eles falam a mesma coisa o tempo todo, de várias formas diferentes, a mesma coisa. Eu acho muito esquisito isso. Até eu, quando escrevia fanfic, eu, porra, tinha reparado isso, eu tive que...
Man, that place was... Woo! We made it out! Wonder what happened to the...
Caralho, só teve aquela luta.
Most likely trapped inside the external structure.
He still preferred that to being caught. They were standing a bit...
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick,
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I'm so glad.
Either way,
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless you traveler, Paimon.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I said a few...
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate. It's particularly effective on...
Serves him right!
I know.
Was that a declaration situation? Elder Tlappo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Aonde que eu tenho que ir agora?
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Witzeline's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Sweet Lolly?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you.
Fine. What is it? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real...
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important...
As your friend.
Meu Deus, não acaba o diálogo, por favor.
I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now.
Just this once. I understand now, Wietzeline. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon?
Meu Deus, o negócio não acaba mais. Eu não aguento mais, o galera diálogo vai se fuder. Porra!
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Caralho, foda.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years.
Oh, well, it's not like the fact that it turned into some kind of divine...
You've carried the duty alone for all these years?
Traveler... The essence of that color is memory. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. Even though I own... And, well, ever since Sweet Ceiling died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll. Despite knowing it, I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, this time though... Take this.
What is it?
If I had to choose my countless people exist. Since you have a long life, just keep it safe.
Whoa.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay.
Actually, they're sharing senses, although I didn't know, and that connects.
So, and that's why the
quick thinking. That's why there's no need to work.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my It'll probably take some time, though. So, besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Meu Deus! A missão não acaba simplesmente! Porra, eu sei que às vezes as pessoas não ficam na live porque, ai, o cara reclama muito, tá o tempo todo reclamando, mas caraca, não dá, velho, é muito chato. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Cara, eu vou começar a jogar Genshin,
Wow! Elder Talapos.
Yeah, we should explain.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of...
Until we meet again.
Meu Deus, por que não... Acaba a missão! Por favor, só acaba a missão! Eu não aguento mais jogar!
You told him
Yep, we left.
You could have just said it was a gift. I guess he...
There you are. I've been looking...
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. I'll be heading back to Font. I'd like to ask some questions about
Questions?
Don't misunderstand. I believe amazing stories deserve to be...
All right, you can...
Important.
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day? Uh-huh.
Oh, that!
You're telling... But...
Of course.
Well, sent to me.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking.
Amém, amém. Sabe qual foda? Eu perdi o texto de jogar. Vocês não tem noção. Eu perdi a vontade de jogar, velho. Aí agora eu encerro na louca. Que for assim.